Hello and welcome to stream 406. It is the 6th of July 2021, so exactly a year ago today, I got my purple sub button. And of course we're going to celebrate that the only way that poor Tessa should. Tekken 7. Yeah. All right, yeah, you're right. I've got to change that. Thank you for the reminder, Yax. Let me change
Games
that.
and demos.
Let me change that right now.
Meow.
I said the 6th. No, it's the 6th. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I said the 6th, right? I'm gonna have to check the VODs. But yeah, welcome everybody. Oh my god, oh my god. Yax, we've just had a Twitch baby. Oh my god. You get to name it, sir. Oh my. What a way to start the stream. Thank you very much.
It was actually perfect timing.
It was. God damn. I think that changes the color of your sub badge. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it changes in a year. After a year. I don't know.
Oh, it's red. It's red. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Red like Armor King's Eye and Casuals.
I'm afraid it won't stay that way. Unless you like. I mean, you could unsub, but then you wouldn't see it. But yeah.
I mean, it depends on how you beat Mom in golf. So.
This is true. This is true.
Marketing shit.
By the way, apologies guys for not having a Golf Among stream for a little bit. We will get to it, don't you worry. Oh cool, the PS5 just did a cool notification. You know how I started, we were warming up before we went live, guys. And I did a screen share. And it's automatically ended for me because you weren't connected to it. So that's actually pretty slick.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, well, just getting the chat on the screen. There we go. Yeah, we'll take character requests. We're just here to have a good time. And celebrate a year as affiliate. I can't believe it's been a year already. There's so many people that I'd like to thank. Of course, all my Twitch followers, subscribers, lurkers, people that share the stream with the exclamation point tweet command. You know, you're all amazing. But I wouldn't have started streaming without people like Zombie Workshop, who's been a pretty much lifelong family friend that I know personally, but he was the one that encouraged me to stream. Then, of course, Aravel, who's also in that circle as well. She's amazing on Twitch. There's so many people, so don't worry about shouting everyone out like individually.
How is the zombie thing?
Oh, without the E. So zombie, like it's a bit like, you know, the Zombie U Wii game, like, but it's right otherwise. Zombie Workshop did my emotes. So yeah. I was playing Space Scavenger again. Every time he plays Space Scavenger, I want to buy that game. I need to buy Space Scavenger because it looks great. But yeah, Zombie Workshop encouraged me to stream. Arabelle does community streams with him on Tuesdays. Then, like, Meme Machine Dean, I want to shout out as well because he's the one that, like, inspired me to add the stream helper thing to my Amazon Echo so that I can make clips with my voice. And then, oh god, there's just so many people. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you missed out the exclamation mark. There we go. So yeah, like, there's just so many. And then of course within my own circle, you know, I've done post streams with RJ. I've done post streams with Yak, like who I'm playing with now. Like, yeah.
Nice. Bam. Boom. Round 3. Yeah, we've done a lot of things together, actually.
It's been a hell of a year, man. Like, yeah. So, and I've got 5 viewers already. Welcome, everyone.
And also, he's a generous guy. If you're in the chat and wondering if you can beat anyone for us,
yeah, so at the moment we're playing the PS4 version of Tekken 7. If you have that and you want in, let me know. We'll get you added on the friends list and we'll get you in the game and we'll play. So yeah.
Wall damage. Boom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's mad.
So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching me get destroyed in the stream. It's going to be great though. I can't believe it's been a year actually. Like,
shit goes past.
Yeah, like a year ago, what I actually streamed a year ago today was actually the multiplayer mode of a game called For Honor, which is one of my favorite like multiplayer games, to be fair. It's made by Ubisoft. I considered streaming it again today, but of course, over the past year, you know, I've made such good friends in Yax and so many others that I game with regularly that I was like, no, I want to play the game that I, you know, I enjoy with my community, and that really is Tekken. We've played other games together as a community, of course, and we might even switch to those. But Tekken is kind of the one that I'm sort of known for on Twitch. So, yeah.
Also, it's kind of like started the whole thing with much of your fan base, to be honest, because I mean, Manchi time and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I just got a text that I need to reply to. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. There we go. Of course, all at the same time, life happens. Apologies. Are you ready?
Kappa. Oh, nice. Good.
Round 2. Fight.
I will get into the camera shot properly in a minute, guys. Sorry. It's like, that's me changing the category back to Tekken 7 and then, like, yeah, just playing as we go.
Wall. Here we go.
Round 3.
Yeah, we will do that.
Ow. I will never forget the first time I saw the arena stage in Tekken 1 and just being blown away by what I was seeing the little old PS1 do. Like, oh my god, I can see the match in the background as well. Like, it blew my mind.
The stage,
it was literally I mean, I was young and naive back then. I was literally like, how is it doing that?
Oh no. I should like this.
But I've always been that kind of guy, and as well as playing games, I've always been fascinated by the story of how they're made. Like, I'm not intelligent enough to be a computer programmer. It's just, fun fact, that's what I wanted to be when I grew up, before I discovered music.
Alright, I'll just, camera adjustment?
Yeah, I'm getting my drink and everything, and yeah.
Just a second.
Hello. Yeah, everyone, that sound is good, I heard it, yeah, thank you.
Nice
indeed.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Are you tired? Fun fact, guys, Yax stayed up late playing Gran Turismo Sport with me and my brother. It was a good time though. I actually would like to do it, like no announcement on specific dates and stuff, but I'm up for GT Sport streams. I am.
Yeah. That would be something.
I mean, of course, you know, the playthrough I'm working on is Mass Effect. I need to make the time to do that, and, you know, I want to keep doing that. We got to make the credits roll on the whole trilogy, but yeah, I'm up for GT Sports streams as well.
Yeah, you've been streaming a lot of things over the couple of years. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
not couple this year, but I mean,
Well,
you've
I
done a
mean,
lot.
that's the thing. My channel has existed 4 years, but it's only a year ago today, like really, that like I streamed regularly.
Yeah.
Thanks, pandemic. You know.
Oh, oh
Honestly,
no.
honestly, that was. I mean, I know, you know, I hope everyone is safe and well. But you know, I don't think I'm alone in saying that. You know, because of lockdown and that, it's like, well, I needed something to do, and obviously, the whole thing about lockdown and how it limited us socially, it had a rather negative impact mentally on me as it has with many people. So I got to the point where my favorite hobby, gaming, actually was less fun, and I was like, well, this isn't a good sign. Like, what can I do to make gaming more fun for me? It turns out, thanks to Zombie Workshop, the answer was streaming it. Because even if, like, you're not sure if anyone's watching or is there, just talking to the camera just in case someone tunes in, it just immediately, even if they weren't typing in the chat back, like, you lurkers are the unsung heroes of Twitch. And just being able to talk to you guys just made gaming better for me. Like, you know, so thank you.
Also, if you have ideas about trying streaming, I mean, it's very easy nowadays, especially just on a console.
Yeah, just built in, yeah.
And as much as people would say, oh, there's a rest and stuff like that, from my experience, people have been quite surprisingly nice. And also, don't expect to have a lot of people around, but
yeah.
But just do it anyways. I mean,
absolutely. Absolutely. Anyone can stream, and the thing is though, once you start doing it, you'll discover a lot of things about yourself. For example, what your limits are and how often, in how often you enjoy streaming for, and how many days of the week and stuff. You know, I've got many friends who are fantastic streamers that, you know, they still haven't set a schedule. They don't want to set a schedule. The idea of setting a schedule sort of puts pressure on them that they don't like. So they just stream when they want to stream, and they're happy to accept the consequences of that. Because what I will say, as someone that has now streamed for a year regularly, setting a schedule definitely has its benefits. You know, when your viewers can actually look at something and know when to expect you, that has helped things. I'm not gonna lie about that. But
also, you're pretty active on Twitter and stuff. I also think letting your audience aware of what's to come and what idea you have, I think is also a very good idea.
Yeah,
it's kind of been like a buzzword now, but being engagement with your community and let people know what's happening, I also think is a very good idea, because I think the whole thing about being a content creator and being more, let's say, personal, if you will, gives you an interesting dynamic with your audience. I mean, the whole thing, I think, is a testament to that's the whole thing with your mom when you're streaming.
Yeah, I mean, she loves the golf, and yeah, we will get back to it, because it has been a bit of a while. Like, she was busy, you know, on the last day that it would have been. So, yeah, we will always do it when we can, though. We're a bit disappointed in 2K Sports. Like, we're waiting on the next season, right? Because like many games, they had a kind of a season pass type deal, you know, almost like a battle pass type thing, where you worked up the tiers after buying it as DLC, and then you got new clubs and clothes and things. They've done 2 of those, and we're waiting for like a season 3. And you know what? I'm actually starting to think that I can't remember what month the PGA 2K game came out, but I sort of, the thing is, Tiger Woods signed a deal with 2K Sports, and I think ever since that deal, there's not actually been any more content for the golf game that we play. So I think they're preparing for the next game, and it will probably launch in a few months' time. Which is all well and good, but you know, Mum was enjoying that, you know, working up the tiers every season for exclusive rewards that once the season was over, you couldn't get them. So it was like an incentive to actually start the game now because you've only got so long. You know, it's like limited time offer stuff, and actually she kind of got into it, which is cool, right?
True. I mean, it's a very different game, but I think the whole thing about supporting your game and giving people some motivation to go into games. I think also MMOs.
Yeah, that's why I like Final Fantasy 14, even though like I'm very bad at making time to play. There's a lot of stuff in that game I need to relearn, and that's an example of a game I'm enjoying off-stream chat whenever I make time for it. I have done Final Fantasy 14 online streams in the past, and there may be more streams of it in the future. But yeah, you definitely do need a subset of games as well that you allow yourself to play off-stream. I learned that very early on as well. Yeah.
There's also certain games where they are very bad at stream. I mean, unless you have a certain skill level. I realized that playing, for example, Need for Speed Heat, that is a very chaotic game to do streaming.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep up with chat at the same time, right? Because you just got to look at where your car is. Otherwise,
it's very the police thing and then the racing at the same time. It's like holy shit, man. The damage. I mean, the car gets. That's very reaction based. So that was a struggle, but I generally enjoyed that game. But kudos to people who stream that and still play somewhat nice. So those people are freaks. I think I could do it with Oh, you committed.
Ooh. Oh, see, okay, what keeps happening to me, Yax? And you saw it there. I keep doing forward 3 when I need to do forward 3. It bugs me.
The execution error.
Yep. But I know I would have got a flip over, I know I would have got more damage, you know, like, yeah. That's the part of Tekken that frustrates me, like, the most, and it's not even Tekken, it's my fault, like, because the thing is, if this was a game that could be controlled, like literally by human thought, like, we could stick a few, like, electropads on our forehead and actually control the game with our brains, I'd probably be awesome, right? Everyone would.
I think it depends also on how well you play it in particular. But also I think execution is part of the charm, as annoying as it can be. Because and also when you nail it, it feels awesome because you know it's difficult.
Yes.
But also depending on
there it is again. There.
One unsafe one.
Top chat.
But there is, it's actually fun you say that, because there is actually people cheating in this game because of that. So there is actually known cheaters. One called Fari Boys. He is actually known for having macros for Kazuya because he is so hard to control. So he is literally cheating and he still sucks. So.
Shout out to you, bud.
Fergus fought him. You know, he has like throw breaking macros and shit like that. And Fergus was able to beat him. Just like, yeah, he's an idiot. So.
Wow.
So people do that in this game. So I'm telling you. So even though you can have very good execution, even though you can have cheating execution, you can still suck at this game.
So as you can see, I'm wearing my Hitchwood t-shirt, right? Twitch wrote backwards. Yeah, it's not often I wear. I do think it's a cool like t-shirt for what it is. I was like,
it's in the same colors as your damn logo, man.
Well, that was on purpose though, like because that's yeah. I didn't pick the logo color because I like the color. I picked it to blend in with the yeah. Because if you go on my SoundCloud profile, I mean I'm a musician. The logo is the same, but it's in SoundCloud orange. Like, so.
I see you have a tendency with you have a final pixel left, you duck all of the time.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh no.
And also you never wake up duck. That's a good idea against cast, because then you eat a mid and stuff.
The thing is though, there's nothing worse than being predictable in a fighting game.
Oh, everyone has habits. I mean, it's just one of those things where when you have a pixel left, and stuff will happen.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because what I learned, especially given that I'm forever and seemingly in the lower ranks of ranked online, it's amazing how many people never duck.
Yeah, it's because Tekken has a lot of these things here, which means it's actually not worth it in many cases, because you will just eat a big mid like that. Right. So, for example, my biggest problem while playing Yoshi at like red rank and above now actually, is that he has a hard time getting people to duck. So it's actually very frustrating because I cannot mix them up.
Right.
And I need a counter hit for launch. So with some characters, it's literally a good idea.
But if they never duck, that means you could do lows all day.
But they have a hop kick. You know? And also, if they duck, they're not moving. So the challenge is to make people duck and hesitate.
Right.
And you can do that by timing and things-ish. So it seems like
does he not have any moves? A bit like Lydia's down one, right? Where like if it's hit and blocked, do you get knocked downwards anyway?
Oh,
am I right about down one? Can I just down one you, block it, and we'll see if it forces you down. So yeah, it kind of does, right?
Yeah, Yoshi has that, but it pushes you back though.
Oh, so your follow-up wouldn't reach. I see.
The thing I do, for example, the thing you're thinking about is like move like this, right?
Yeah.
Then the thing I do with Yoshi is backdash, see if they whiff or not. So
right.
if they whiff, for example, press a button after blocking them. Alright, so that works.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that's the thing I do with Yoshi. But the Cassius is actually plus on plus, which means I don't need to do that. So I can just do this into this, because then I'll counter.
Right, yeah,
Yoshi cannot do that.
Right, okay.
But it's very different. It's very different.
Okay. But yeah, as you saw there, guys, with that kick, like, I didn't crouch down, but you saw that when Lydia blocks it, her stance is just lowered, and I'm forced into that. But that then means that I am susceptible to other moves of Kazuya, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. If he is able to execute them quick enough, it's just simply going to hit. Which is why it's good to find the moves that do this, that force your opponent to crouch when they won't do it themselves.
Yeah, also when you stuff to mix up. Yoshi doesn't have a move like that. So he cannot play that game style, but he has other stuff. That's the thing I like about it.
Surprising, right? Because Yoshi has so... Oh, that would have been sick.
Yeah, Yoshi if Yoshi had moves like that, he would be strong.
Tell me honestly, did you know that you'd beat that exchange?
I had an idea because of the damage. So.
I actually foolishly believed that I might have like done it early enough. Where like
if it wasn't Kazuya, I think it would have worked. You hit like a truck.
Right.
And he's mega. Mega.
That's kind of what I love about Tekken 7 specifically. As fun as I'm sure it would be, and actually Namco, like if you're ever considering this, the answer is yes. Just do it. If you ever did re-release the old Tekkens and then add in online and put it on like current consoles, Like, yes, please.
Tekken Tag Online would be awesome.
Oh man, wouldn't it?
The original.
Yeah. They already did Tag HD on PS3, and it is a great version of the game. The only thing it's missing though, because it's based off of the arcade version, it doesn't have the one-on-one battle that the console version did. But it does have Tekken Bowl, so that's weird. So
I mean, the game is balanced, but I think Tekken Tag in general, I think it's where Tekken actually got to be, more reasonable. Because the older games had like insane shit, way too much. You wouldn't even know how dumb it is.
But yeah, as much as I would love to play the older Tekken, I have to say that, like, the whole Rage Art, Rage Drive, and Armor Move thing, I've really grown to appreciate them.
I mean, they're in the game for a reason, and it is to annoy all players like me. But I think some of them are really interesting. I think Armor Moves has its place because Tekken kinda has like that anyway. Because we have survival parry, but it's just not that obvious. So just having a visual clue on this off fault or something.
This was her armor move, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it is because of the way it lives up. So there was actually elements of that. Kazuya's armor move right now, right? The punch thing I'm doing here, right? It was a punch parry before. So it's they just added armor to it. That's it. And in my opinion, it's actually worse now because it's more unsafe. There's just certain elements of that in Tekken that always have been a thing, but they have just made it more obvious. Yes, there you can see. There you can see how well implemented your set.
I
because
actually,
your steps not forward.
Yeah. But yeah, I am weird because I am not afraid to duck. I will duck when most players won't.
And that's good though, because as long as you don't get damage, it works. And I think there is a valid idea. It's not a dumb idea.
For me, it's because it's an easier way to be predictable. It's like once you like there's kind of like, I mean, there's multiple sides to Tekken, but one perspective of looking at it is are you playing a standing game or a crouching game? Like, it's like you go into crouching and then all of a sudden all your moves change. You've got access to a whole different set of tools. And I just don't want to be in either mode for too long, because then I'm predictable.
I think having a character with stuff like that is... I think you're describing the mix-up characters of Tekken, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think when you reach a certain level, predictability if your character have the right moveset, so it doesn't really matter, as long as you're good enough to move forward. For example, Kazuya. Everyone have seen a Kazuya online. Everyone knows what the deal is about. However, the skill is implementing the moves in the right situation, because he can essentially lock you down. For example, depending on... Yeah, I'll try to do this. I'll try in match. I will demonstrate for a knockdown situation. I'm trying to do the Boa Love special, which is essentially a walking 50-50 that's death on block. But if you guess right, if I guess wrong, I'm dead. But if I guess right, though, I will continue to knock you down with essentially a coin flip. So Kazuya can do that. So it's just a matter of guessing right sometimes. Because everything hurts so much. So yeah, the thing. Oh, you're standing?
Just one sec.
Alright, I'll do it.
Sorry, there we go.
When you're ready. But the thing.
Sorry. Let me. I should do this the respectful way. Sorry. Oh, come on. No. There we go.
Fair enough. Yeah. The thing I told you about the Boa Love special, he is a Kazuya player known for having extremely strong 50-50.
Yeah. Ooh, what was that?
Catch the stance.
No, the kick. He's fun, and was it from one of the things?
What?
Can't find it anymore. It was cool though. Strike a pose.
Round 2. Fight.
From a knockdown situation, I will get it straight up. But yeah, stuff like this, yeah. Oh damn. This one, right? If I do it that correctly, from thing, it's a homing move and it's a miss, so you cannot stab it. So if I mix it up with health speed, there's just no way of dealing with them unless we block them. So that's a retard strategy essentially, because there's no mind game to it. It's just like, do I hit or do I not?
Yeah.
But you have to have a lot of execution to set that up with. So it's not dumb at all. Not that dumb.
Wow.
Round 3.
So yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. And you know, there's every chance that more players might join. I have let my friends know that I'm playing this. But even if it's just me and the axe, we're gonna have a good time.
It's Yumi and Doria. I think I've actually destroyed, not destroyed, but I've done so much execution on my my other pad, so the right tab thing has actually been, it's kind of weird now. So
do you mean like do you mean the R1 button or?
No, the direction. So if you're on player 1, back, forward has been kind of. It's kind of ruined. It doesn't work for a second anymore. It feels wrong.
Oh no!
It's fine though. It has taken a lot of.
I mean, I'm a crazy guy that has 4 PS5 DualSense controllers, 2 white ones, a black one, and the new Cosmic Red.
That's fine though.
Well, it was one of those things that, you know, once I knew I was getting a PS5 at launch, I knew I wanted a second controller, you know, for having people around and doing 2-player stuff at launch. But then those, you know how it goes with launch controllers. Really, I should have held off and only bought the one, because both launch controllers, while they still do work, like they can be a little funny. Like I think my right stick on one of them can drift, not all the time. Like, but if you move the right stick a certain way and then move it back to neutral, it can sometimes not reset to neutral perfectly, which is terrible for something like a shooter or something where the right stick controls the camera, or yeah. So actually fine for Tekken, but yeah. So I knew that I wanted replacement controllers, but obviously you don't want to buy a white controller that has just been, it's one of those launch batch ones that, you know, got assembled even faster or whatever to meet a certain stock level. So I was literally waiting for brand new colors to guarantee that they're manufactured after a certain day.
That's actually a good idea.
I've always done that, and that actually, you know, of course I bought them for the colors, but I'm not lying to you. Like an honest reason of like why now is like there's no way that these controllers were manufactured at launch. Like,
I think that's a good idea. There's even something like that in car manufacturing.
Yeah.
Wait, don't buy the newest version. Unless you're really sure of
yeah, it's like, so, I mean, obviously, like in the UK, there's different registrations of cars, isn't there? So, like, if you're buying a new car, you know, you might wait for a reg change first. So, like, imagine a car launches, and then a few months later, reg change, and then when you, yeah.
I mean, even though it's just a, you know, new manufacturing thing, there's new flaws. Also, there's deliberately things engineered to have flaws on, you know, for a certain warranty and shit. So.
Oh but yeah, also, planned obsolescence.
Yeah, I mean that
consumers might love to deny it, but yeah. By the way, guys, we're going to talk about all sorts of stuff as we play. That's just what we do. But welcome to my affiliate anniversary stream. Can't believe I've had that purple button for a whole year, and I can't believe that people still occasionally click it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be Lydia and my favorite Smash character for a long while. So
Yeah,
far.
that's fine. I'm cool with that.
Cool. I mean, not me. I think hardcore really hates Days and Cows. I don't think I'm the
Right.
most toxic because I'm not just toe sweep, toe sweep, toe sweep, toe sweep.
Full sweep.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't do the Manu. I gotta knock you down again for it to happen. I thought that was cool though when I realized that there's certain moves in knockdown situations. There we go, I did it.
some have some really cool animations. Cars has one I really like.
Oh yeah, what is it? I'm knocked down.
Oh, this one.
Oh, the stomp, of course.
Round 2.
And also his down back four. For some reason, he's grounded. It's so silly. Kazuya has, sorry, not Kazuya. Katsumi has the same move, so it doesn't have a problem.
Right.
It's a card thing only. They gave him that in I think season 3.
I'm wondering what I could hit with after chop. Like,
Chop?
yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I think you can set it up, or you can bait a whip, backdash. The thing is, where Tekken becomes really interesting to me at least, is that you have options, but you have also many ideas to get damage. And, for example, the whole thing I told you about this, doing a setup to make people whip, to then a whip punch. Or if they do nothing, do a grab.
Yeah.
There's many ways.
Oh my god. Yeah, I am terrible at forward three actually. I need to practice that because it's pretty much every time I've wanted to do forward three, I've done forward three. Three, by the way, is X. So apologies for yeah. It's just I'm so used to using the Tekken notation when I'm describing moves.
Get ready for the next battle.
And the reason is so that like whether you're playing on PlayStation or Xbox, you can use the same information to know exactly what buttons to press. Thank you for that, Yax. Thank you. So yeah. I mean, I could confuse you all even more by explaining like that's not how they write it in Japan, but no, let's not
No,
go
yeah,
there.
the numpad, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it actually kind of makes sense.
It does, and yet, but yeah, like you don't
I think
play
Tekken's
Tekken on
notation
you don't play Tekken on a number pad though. Like,
right, it's usually a universal thing. So, but I mean, it's kind of. But I think it just sounds cleaner with the Tekken notation, and Mortal Kombat even borrows it.
yeah.
At least the community does.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nope.
Homing move, man.
Do a single step and be ready to hold back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get it's very hard. I actually have a bad time doing that as well because if you do that, your stepping will become worse. And in this game, in particular, it's even more annoying.
By the way, thank you to the 7 people here. I love your faces. Yeah, thank you for helping me celebrate this momentous occasion. Of course, I wouldn't normally be live on a Tuesday, but yeah, with what today is.
What will we do? What will we do?
Kind of. Ah.
Round 3. Fight.
Wow, man. Same again, please. Why not?
The Great Wall of Castle. Nice.
Good, yeah. I'm kind of amazed by my ducks. Like, it's amazing when they're wearing like.
If you have the commitment, right? Duck into something for Wild Rising rules. Because as you can see, it's very, very deadly when you get that down. There's certain strings attacking.
I'm not very good at that, but like, yeah, full respect to those that are. It's very hard for my hands and brain and hand-eye coordination to be like, you've got to let go of down first before you hit the punch button. Like, they always want to press it together, like, and that's not going to do the right thing.
It's also very next level, but I've seen you do. I mean, you have done an electric.
Oh, I know I've done it, yeah, and I've done electrics with and now that you've mentioned that, I'm gonna have to show the world, aren't I? They're not gonna believe me. I've done electrics, chat. I'll show you.
And also giant swings. There's, I mean, it is there.
I can show giant swings. Like, I can giant swing.
So.
Chat sat there like, oh yeah, yeah. Okay. No! Why did you jump?
Why are you jumping?
Certain people here. Wow, thank you so much, guys. Hope you're all doing well. I will change. I'll play some Kazuya and then King, just for funsies. Full disclosure though, they're not my characters. I know I'm not. I know I'm not really exactly winning with my character here, Lydia, because she's strong. But yeah, Lydia is the character that I'm learning and like to play.
Nice realignment. Nice realignment.
Thank you.
Nice realignment, I like that.
I want to keep trying it. Oh, you stepped it. That looks awesome, actually. Like,
I was trying to be ready to, with punishes.
Wow. There you go. I realize I shouldn't keep trying it, but it's cool. And when moves look cool, like, you know, face plant.
I mean, you can do that, but don't say it on stream. All right, do I kill? No. Huh.
There we go. Oh my god, guys, it took a round.
Round 4. Fight.
What? Oh.
Oh, here we have.
Oh, hey, we got 4-4-3. Finally.
There we go.
So if I just, if I just delay the 2 press, I could do it that way. You know, because I wasn't, obviously I did the down for the down back 2. Yeah. And then as long as I wait, I will get While Rising 2. Yeah.
I mean, it's in crouch, so I think it works.
It does.
That's also a way to enter your full crouch game. That's its point.
So would it also work with... No, because she goes into a stance.
There's also some moves that leave you in crouching while you wouldn't think of it like that. Yoshi has something with the set of BS on purpose, though. To make him even more tricky.
Ow.
Close.
Nice. It was.
I think you gotta use.
That was a good game.
You gotta use that low more because it's one that's not big and telegraphed. I cannot react to it. I have to be big.
Do you mean the down back 4 one that seems really slow?
It high crushes.
Spins all the way.
It high crushes.
Oh, okay.
No, not the down back for the punch.
Oh, down back 2.
I cannot react. Yeah, I cannot react to that. If I see the back 4/4 thing, I will kill you every time if I'm not pressing a button.
Yeah.
I can react.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you do that or run up the down back.
So with that, it's studio time, boys. Golden Kazuya.
Oh.
Like, who else pre-ordered this game? I think the whole golden pack was a pre-order bonus.
No, I got fucking run. No.
Oh, here we go. Capri-Sun.
I'm a fuckboy now. Shittiest looking character, man. Holy shit. What a bootlegs I got. The only reason why I think he's really silly.
You're not ready for how goofy this is gonna look, by the way. Like, there was like a cosmetic pack that I think was a part of the pre-order bonus along with the Liza when Tekken 7 launched. And you know, so basically in the customization mode, you had golden everything, and they did it for every character in the game as well.
Fight.
That kick is rude, man.
This. It's bootleg electric. It's electric at home.
You know what? I might be better doing it from the left side. Maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Actually, it's kind of a meme because if you throw a Kazuya, you will see.
Like, no!
They'll try to do this back to you, lower rank. So if you do this, then they'll try to throw you back because they don't want to be on that side. It's actually hilarious. So yeah, they will do that and try to get it back. It's actually very fun to see.
Yeah. Okay, we're good, guys. We're good. Keep going for it. Oh no! So how do you do that hill sweep again?
The same motion, but then you do 4-1.
4-1. Jesus. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can do 4-1+2 instead. I don't have to worry about moving my thumb from circle to square. That's nice. That's
4-1+2.
Yeah.
You have to do 4.
No. I did. I've got a 1+2 button, and it genuinely, when I tapped it, it did it.
Alright. Oh, interesting. That makes sense, though.
Because I promise you, there was no way I was going to get my thumb to square in time. Like, yeah. So, yeah, Tekken's got some interesting quirks like that. And obviously, as soon as they give Kazuya like a 1+2 move from that string, if they ever did, then it obviously wouldn't work. But because he doesn't have one, they just interpret it as either 1 or 2 depending on, well, you know, does he have either a 1 or 2 from that move? Yes, he's got a 1, so therefore, when you press 1+2, I'll ignore the 2. It's kind of a weird thing. But in terms of like accessibility for players like myself, it's actually made more moves possible.
I think it's totally viable, and I think even JDCR did something with Armor King's command grabs, where he literally did something where he pressed all of the buttons at certain times to make it random even for him.
Yeah, wow.
So it's one of those things exactly, and also I actually do something like that when I do certain command grabs with the Armor King, because I hold down 2 and then I just mash 1, because then it will count as 1 for 2. So it's totally viable. So I think if you can do certain things like that, it's fine. Also, I know you like the deck with his flamingo combos. It was just hold down certain combos he had, where he had one with insane wall travel. Then you held down 4, and then you did X instead. And then did 3. And then you just did that all over again, instead of you had to let go of pressing it, because you had to do 3 plus 4. So with certain characters, it's a legit mechanic. The game will not tell you that though, but if you know, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, so thank you everybody for hanging out and looking, and yeah, I really appreciate it. There's a chance, I mean, you know, for all I know, I could get contacted later in the day where other friends might be free, and if they are up for playing games and doing it in a stream, I could very well be live again. I mean, why not? But I'll have to wait and see. I wanted to promise at least one stream, and I wanted it to be at a predictable time in terms of when I usually do, so that's why I'm live now. But yeah, we could easily be live later, because I don't have much going on today, so... the best thing to do is to hit that follow button and then the notification bell to be notified when I go live. Or you can follow me on Twitter, because I always tweet when I'm live as well.
Oh, nice!
I was gonna do it at least once, man.
Round 2.
Nice. So yeah, I think you just gotta practice the whole live routing thing, because I mean, you demonstrate you could. Yeah. See? Okay.
Oh, how do I continue this? Ah!
Oh, why? I'm not a king player, so I actually don't know.
Oh.
Not that one. No.
Aw.
KO.
Nice.
The thing that's really dirty around is that since it's his arms right, you can mix it up with other 1+2 throws. No. Oh boy. Do you have a throw button in particular?
Yeah. I believe it might be 2+3. But I'm perfectly capable of hitting it manually as well.
Alright.
Very nice.
Oh, nice.
We're just like, you know, sidestepping each other like, oh nice! Oh nice, man! And then you're like, oh yeah, you're like nice too. Like, it's kind of like if you've ever seen Dude, Where's My Car with the whole dude sweet thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but what did my tattoos say? Sweet, yeah, but what am I mine? Dude, like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yes. I've seen the bullshit thing in the old scary movie where they're in military.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. It's like the shittiest joke. Want to do something really cool to win? Down throw, right? 1+3. And crouch and down, sorry. 1+3 at the same time.
Oh,
And down.
Time up.
Fair enough. You can just do that.
Is that it?
1+3 and down. Just, yeah, there you go. Oh, 1+3. There you go. Wolf has that as well, actually.
Okay.
Wolf has that as well in the BF. That looks cool. It's just a shame it doesn't damage as much as Optic, but will never be used.
Down we go. Okay.
No. No.
Stop spoiling the fun.
Oh, alright. King's Key charge is sick, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, well that's enough of the king thing. We did actually. Oh no! Oh, I just won't fight again. There we go.
I did.
You know what? I didn't actually perform the electric with Kazuya, did I? That's not right. I did the giant swing, but we didn't actually do the Kazuya electric. I think the gold was put me off. So no more golden boy.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournaments, Kazuya Mishima.
But yeah, you've seen I can giant swing. For my next trick, you will see electric wind god fist.
Yes.
And yeah, do let me know if you want to see me play particular characters. Shout out to Manchikai, which is a Yoshimitsu fan site that is under revamp and construction. In fact, yeah, that anniversary is creeping up. I did a Manchikai 19th anniversary stream. I will absolutely do a 20th anniversary one. I might as well announce that right now. It will be in August.
You know what? I would love to demonstrate. We gotta do the Yoshi thing and just have glitchy balloons everywhere. That is
yeah, all right. I'm up for that. I've got a glitchy balloon Yoshi ready to go.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
And you do Doria. Close.
Ah,
close. You're all right. Somewhere in between. You're pressing triangle too slow.
You're kidding me!
Too slow. Too slow. Your hands is your left hand is moving faster than.
Yeah, I'm left-handed. Makes sense.
It's hard though. Mentally, when I'm having trouble, right, and I hit this instead, I think about, all right, then I'm using it too fast. If I do this motion, then I'm doing it too slow. So mentally, my cue is when I'm pressing down, I press triangle.
Right.
That is my cue. There you go.
Hey, right at the end.
There you go. So it really tells you about something about this execution. It's no joke, but it's also a stupidly good move. So.
Yay! So yeah, I can electric, guys. I can. Just not consistent. Ugh.
I mean, I have trouble with it, and I try to remain this way.
The idea of doing 2 in a row? Hell no, man. You know what? I'm gonna show off something else. Uh-oh. Oh no!
That was the OG.
Battle of the Devil.
Fight.
I actually kind of liked that because he was forced to get into rage first in 7, but it was cool in Tag 2 where you could make him transform like much sooner because of how the rage mechanic works. you know.
I also think it doesn't really. I mean, Devil Kazuya and Devil Jin is very, very different. I mean, Jin is totally different. It works better for Kazuya because, and also he doesn't really need to be successful. He doesn't really need the whole double. I think it's for what it is. It's a really cool stack though, because he gets some moves and hard in this game as well. So.
Yeah, and also I really like his sidestep too. Of the guy. Yeah, the obviously Devil Jin can do whenever he wants.
This one?
Yeah, that. Yeah. And of course, it's only Devil Jin with that follow-up we discovered, which is cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, Taz can do it manually though, but it doesn't matter. Oh, you're trying to silence. That's good.
I know it's not gonna happen, but... Oh man. Don't want to try and do.
Nice.
Yeah, because he is cool.
Yes.
He's now in Smash Brothers, folks. So check him out.
Chaos again?
I can do. I mean, yeah, I was thinking the same, but no, I'll do Chaos again. If you want to see Chaos again, I'll do Chaos again.
You feel free to play what you want.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, I mean, you know, electric. I feel too slow for electric right now. Like my hands. I mean, I've already been playing for an hour, and maybe that's why. I was thinking of going with my old.
To be fair, I think a lot of Tekken players feel the same, even though they're. I mean, they don't have that, you know, cerebral palsy. So
yeah, I'm starting to feel it in my left hand. So I'm just gonna do some. I do this kind of thing to.
I mean, yep.
I can actually feel my fingers kind of clicking as I do this. Like,
oh,
yeah. It's weird. But I'm alright, guys. I'll be able to play longer, don't worry. I suppose that's the one great thing about streaming with a group of friends. And, like, as long as you have at least 2 friends in a lobby, everyone gets regular breaks. I can't overstate how good and important that can be sometimes. So this stream, especially if it ends up staying as me and Yak, this stream might be on the shorter side, but that doesn't mean I won't be live again today. If I feel like doing another sesh, I'll do another sesh. It's just that the other sessions will be at undetermined times of day, because it will basically suit whoever's joining me. So therefore, you need to turn on notifications to know when I'm live, because I will fit around the schedules of the people that want to play. If that makes sense. Like, I thought that obviously because schedules with Twitch are important, it's good to do one scheduled stream. Welcome, you're watching it. But yeah, if other people are free later on and they really want to play, then, you know, if we're all up for streaming, I might be live later. I think that's probably the best way for me to approach days like this.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
So, if you're watching this and want to play some Tekken, it doesn't matter whether you play it on PS4 or PC. I own both. If you want to play PC with me later or something, just let me know in the chat, let me know via Twitter, just one way or another, get in touch. Yeah.
You play on everything but the Xbox One.
I have it on Xbox. I would play it on Xbox if there were people that set into it, like, you know.
Damn!
Yeah. I don't like Xbox's controller, but you know what? I would. well, specifically for things like Tekken anyway. But that's the thing. That's a small price to pay for gaming with my community that I'm trying to build up. So, yeah, if you have an Xbox and you want to play Tekken, you are just as welcome to let me know, and we'll make stuff happen for you. So it doesn't matter what you play on.
Round one.
That's good.
Fight.
I mean, I've been tempted. I mean, I've got other priorities right now, so I'm not gonna be investing in this right away. But I'm even considering an Xbox Series S so that I can easily stream Tekken Tag 2. Because
That's a good idea.
It's a backwards compatible game. So
Also, there's also good stuff on the Xbox. I mean, as much as
there is. I mean, many of the Xbox exclusives, because they're on the PC as well. Instead of subbing the Game Pass, which by the way is a steal. Like, I'm almost crazy for not subbing the Game Pass. But the fact is like I've got so many other games, and I literally I don't make enough time to play stuff on Game Pass when it's there. So I'll only sub the Game Pass when there's something there that I know I'm gonna make the time to play. But it's a hell of a deal. But no, a lot of the Microsoft exclusive games I own on PC instead. So, and because I bought them outright, I can play them anytime without a Game Pass subscription or whatever. So the Forzas and the Gears of War, you know, I can enjoy just on my PC instead. And the Halos.
Yo, I would try Money Mia first, especially the Forza series, especially playing a lot of PC. It would be interesting to see something ish like that, especially the Horizon series, like hilarious.
I tried streaming Horizon once from my PC, and people were saying that the visual quality wasn't good on the view at home, so otherwise I would be streaming it more. So I might actually have to go on our lounge Xbox if I actually want to stream that game. Which is fine, I mean, I can do that. But I mean, I'm working through a Mass Effect playthrough, so, you know. If you guys want to see more Xbox stuff, let me know. Viewer feedback is important, like, for sure. I will say the one caveat is that whatever is requested, you know, I've still got to want to stream it, but I don't want that to discourage you from giving feedback. Like, please give feedback. Ah! I tell you what, that was a good fight, man. That was a good fight. I'm gonna can I rematch that one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The Magic voice is good. That's good.
It is, man. It's magic, you know. I also like Magic, like as in Magic the Gathering. Like I'm a real nerd. Like yeah.
I actually know quite a few people playing Magic, to be honest.
Do you? Okay. Well, you need to ask them if they play Magic Arena, and if they do, I need to friend them.
Oh, right. You mean the online physical card game, or?
I've got the physical cards, but the thing is, I didn't bother buying any more of them because I've got nobody in my local area to play. So I was like,
I can ask one.
Yeah.
I can ask one actually.
But Magic Arena is the most popular digital version of Magic, and it's on phones and PC, and so it's just the easy way to play Magic with people. You know, so. Yeah, I would love to find people to play. Like, because at the minute, my Magic deck, I barely ever log on the game because it's a similar situation to like me with Tekken or you know, up until last night, Gran Turismo. I didn't really start the game because there was no one to play it with, but I had a blast with you off stream on Gran Turismo last night. So, you know, like.
I think it's hard to do a card game without people.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, it's way harder than just.
I mean, sure, I can play randoms, and a lot of people do, but like, for me, games are more fun with friends. Like, and I do play, you know, off stream, like Magic against randoms, and try and build a good deck and stuff. But I just know it would be more fun if there's like people to play and get to know, and you know. I mean, look at everything we've done in the past year, yes, on this channel, you know, and look at your Resident Evil 2 remake race. Like, that was amazing, you know.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Round 3.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like I said, I've got that Mass Effect trilogy playthrough that's probably going to last quite a long time because I'm playing it very slow, but thorough. But then in September, the Judgment sequel comes out, right? Lost Judgment. So I recently finished Judgment in preparation for that. And it would be nice, if my finances allow, it would be nice to buy that game on day one and then start that playthrough day one. With Soy Boy, indeed. Soy Boy was... Oh, which character was it? Was it Sagira? Soy Boy? The one that wore the mask?
The one who had the glass on gun. 4 eyes, the glass.
Hitori. Hitori?
Yeah, I like. He was actually comedic genius at times. The whole objection, just like what?
Oh yeah, that was the whole cake thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed that playthrough. I hope everyone else did too. I'm definitely going to play the Yakuzas as well, but because they're like, I can one thing I was curious about and why I played, you know, Judgment so often. Until it was done, was like, I literally had no idea how long the main story was going to be. By the way, guys, 44 hours. And I think it's pretty safe to assume that each Yakuza game, if you ignored most of the side content, it's probably going to be a similar length, right? I think they've all the main stories have typically been pretty lengthy. Yeah.
I've seen Mr. Fortuna playing a lot of the Zero. It's hilarious, man.
Yeah, man. So it's definitely a series I want to stream, the whole series, but there's no dates or announcements about that I'd like to make today. It's just it will happen at some point. Probably after Lost Judgment though. I think I will. You know, Lost Judgment will release in September, and then I'll play through it, and then the Yakuza will start from 0 and go all the way through to Like a Dragon, eventually.
Round 4.
And there'll be other games in between, so that we don't get Yakuza out, you know, like burned out on like, oh, Yakuza again. Like that. I mean, I want to play Resident Evil Village again. In order to fix my, because I found out that the ResidentEvil.net stat tracking site works now for the PS5 version of Village. However, because of the way that the stats are collected, so basically I loaded my last save from like when I finished my playthrough, because as you know I was doing separate saves all the way along. So I beat the Miranda boss again so that it posted my completion time actually to the website. But according to the stats on my ResidentEvil.net profile, I completed all of Resident Evil Village on standard without killing a single Lycan. Because and the reason is because the game hasn't tracked a single Lycan kill. You know, because I loaded from just before the last boss. And so now that all the stats are working and tracked properly, but because I haven't killed a Lycan since the stats have been tracking properly, do you know what I mean? So
it's actually some bullshit.
yeah, and similarly as well, it's not just the enemies that hasn't tracked right. You know how the one treasure that I never sold was slight treasure. Resident Evil Village spoilers here. I refused to sell the teddy bear, even though there's no point in keeping it, because I wanted to keep it for, you know, Rose. I mean, you know, the back of the case says that you're there to save your daughter, right? So that's not really a spoiler, is that? So yeah, I was keeping the teddy bear to take home with Rose. So therefore it's in my inventory. So when I finish the final boss, the stats tracking say that the teddy bear is the only treasure I found in my playthrough. We know that's not true. Like,
Sure.
so, but what that's going to mean, guys, is that because the stat tracking is now working, everything that I kill or spend lay on or find in subsequent playthroughs, all those stats will appear. So I'm actually quite excited to, you know, finish, let's say, hardcore, and then see what my kills are. Unfortunately, none of my standard kills will count because they literally weren't counted. But at least all my stats after now will be counted. So, yeah.
Want to play any character, or just roll the same? After this
Sure. Actually, yeah. I kind of forgot. You know when you kind of get into a groove and you just keep rematching. Yeah, yeah. We can do that. Is there anyone you want to see me play or try?
Not really. It just depends on how you play it.
Yeah. That is fair enough. No problem.
That's I'm just getting the electric sidestep punishing, so I've actually done that a couple of times now, which I'm really satisfied with.
Yeah. And by the way, thank you to those that are sticking around. I really appreciate it a lot. So, yeah, cheers.
Onyx is not.
No, so, like, I looked at my phone screen, there's motion, like somebody walked past our front door, barking at them, because he does that. Aww. It's a shame you're not just a random online player, because that so would have worked.
True. I mean, if you set it up though, I mean,
sometimes it's just worth throwing out, because there is such a thing of like, there's no way Andy would be dumb enough to. Oh my God, he is. Like,
I mean, it's not dumb enough. It's just like if it works, it works. I'm a big fan of that, and I think Tekken 7 has really, for better or for worse, really showed me. Oh yeah, this is totally viable. So.
Oh, so that's your version of Flash, huh? When I'm doing the 3-string, like you find the gap and you're just like punch. Like,
it's funny because it's literally called Flash Punch Combo. So.
Oh wow! I knew that.
The Mishima stable. But yeah, it just tells you how big of a gap it is, but people don't know. That's why I'm the people losing to Katarina that much is just you don't have the defense. That's just how it is. I mean, I know it's annoying, but it's true.
It doesn't seem like much of a gap, but it really is.
Just match it.
I mean, let me show you guys. Let me show you, chat. Like, look, her kick goes forward again pretty quick there, but it's really not quick enough.
Hell no. I mean, I literally sidestep around you and get you from the back.
Yeah.
When you're mashing it, and you can do nothing about it.
Anyway,
it's hard to do though.
Sure.
Oh. So,
I am gonna change her, because it's a good point you bring up. Like, yeah, she's cool though. Like, cool character. Fun fact: I used to play this guy.
Oh, Law. That would be great.
Yeah.
Law is really, really technical on high level, actually.
Yeah, which is why my good friend Tenjimitsu advised against me playing Law. I was like, but I've always played Law.
I think you can play Domlon, which
Oh,
works
I
kind of well.
I can play Dumlo. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
He kind of works playing Domlon to a certain degree, and also in this game he's greater than ever. He is
Yeah, which is
amazing.
weird, right? Because in season one he didn't start out that way, right?
Oh, he was awesome by default. To be fair, though, on really high level, he is like arguably one of the best characters.
All right.
But his something called DSS stance, it's something you have to cancel where you do. I think it's forward, forward, back, and something like that in between combos. And that timing is
Oh.
actually very, very hard to nail. And he's very dependent on that for wall combos and traveling things. So playing a high level law is
Can you just get in the stance from neutral? Like if I were to do forward that, would it work?
something like that, but it doesn't work as well. You know what? I can after this one I can play some dumbbell, and I could have to do it. I'm not that familiar.
Yeah, nothing's happening. I like his fake, like oh hang on no.
Flip or back two.
Ah, there we go. It's like nah, I'm not really gonna flip yet. Like Lee's got the same thing. Like yeah.
It's insane to realize that these guys are alone. It's insane.
Yeah.
But you know the reason why Shaheen plays the way he does, right? Is literally just to make it easier Lee and Law. And that's why it was successful. So he's easy mode Lee and Law. Just like Kasumi's easy mode neutral. Just without getting free.
That's yeah. It's kind of interesting.
So
Do you reckon part of the I mean, it's, you know, we're not flies on the wall at the second office, but do you reckon in a way they're inadvertently trying to steer the fan base into almost like a Street Fighter 3 situation where like a future Tekken might not have some of these staple characters and instead will have the replace, you know, the Kasumi and the Kasumi replacement. Like, it's a weird thing to think about, but you know what? Like, I mean, look at how successful Mortal Kombat 10 was with the diversity of its roster. You know, it was mostly new characters as far as I know.
Look at MK11. I think that actually tells you how they feel about it in the end.
Right.
So I don't think that's a good idea. But with Tekken, I feel it doesn't work as well because of one thing. You can be great at a character, but be totally bad at another if you're trying to master them. So
Sure.
you can be
Sorry
great
for
at
the
Tekken.
on there, guys.
So I think a character like Claudio, Shaheen, Kasumi, stuff like that, right? Not to talk swag on anyone. It's just like these characters are easy to pick up and give you a relatively big reward. And if you have good fundamentals, you can be very successful with it because they don't need much specialization compared to like a character like Lian Law.
I'm just gonna have some fun now. I've changed character again, and it's just for fun.
When Tekken have tried to revamp itself, the most successful version has been Tekken 3, and Tekken 4 was kind of like that as well, but it didn't work as well because of the mechanics were different. I think Tekken shouldn't remove characters like that. I think Tekken has many characters now. It's actually it's worse than Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which I think is makes it very unreasonable for newer players. But it's an old game now. It's hella old. 5 years on console plus arcade. I mean, this is an old man's game.
Yeah.
It's a boomer game.
I love it.
And I mean that very affectionately. But it is. Tekken has always been like that. So that's why they try to have rage charge and stuff. Yeah, this thing I did here with the cancel thing, that is the ESS thing. So Law has lots of that. So for example, when he does your Y-Rise forward punch, and then you can do it. Very tricky.
I'm trying to do that tricky. I'm trying to do that tricky punch thing of Brian's. Am I getting the directions wrong?
I think it's forward back two.
Ah.
Forward back two. Or back forward too, sorry. I think. Yeah,
well,
like
that's
that.
what I was doing.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. It's okay.
It's only those things.
Oh wait, what? Oh, I did a race drive and I didn't even.
Brian is also very, very trained.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I picked him in. I was just like, I'm having fun.
I think Brian is one of the worst beginner experiences you can have in
Cool, I made a good choice.
yeah. I think he's even worse to play than Law, to be honest, because I mean the only thing he has is like orbital and snake edge to something like that to control people, but once you get a certain level, it's just like it's not disciplined at all. And also he has a backswing motion, so it's harder to backdash with him as well. To do the, I mean, you gotta have a proper Korean backdash. Instead, you just get a swing motion. So. You cannot do the reverse wave dash method.
Yeah, why can't I snake edge? Is the input different?
I think it's down back 4 or something like that. Sorry, down back 3. Sorry. Down forward 3. There you go.
Ah, weird, man. Weird.
Katarina does it with her right leg, right?
Yeah.
The knee thing you did with Brian, right?
Yeah.
Depending on how it hits, it's either plus or a -1. It's really weird. So it's very tricky.
Okay.
Another character?
Sure, whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. We're just having fun.
Alright.
And thank you for joining me on, you know, I really wouldn't have wanted to just play ranked as, like, my affiliate anniversary stream. Like, that would have sucked. Like, and I realized that a year ago, like, everyone was off work, and I realized I stream and I clashed with a lot of people's work time. So I knew that, like, it would be a quieter stream, but I still wanted to do it when you know, at a scheduled time, so.
Sure.
I in a way, like, actually that's a good point, a good thing to think about. Like, things have improved a lot over the past year, finally. And I think this stream has actually inadvertently proved as a really good example of that.
Oh no, Alyssa.
Yeah.
She's a slippery character. A good Alyssa is
quite fun though, yeah.
Sure.
Quite fun.
Alright, Alyssa. That's
how nice, how charming.
Round 1. Fight.
So work at a power plant, Jin. Like, you'd be perfect. Power is everything. Like, the shareholders will love you.
Let's do some cool. I'll try to do some cool Jin stuff with the parry. Oh, I'm not a.
It's so weird that you can block that.
Yeah, I mean, second 7 second 6 really changed some weird shit. So.
Whipping with that is so dangerous.
True. I mean, it has a better hitbox than you would expect. But also, certain characters really have a hard time punishing her when she flies across the screen. So if you just throw it out and it's not predictable, you actually have some inbuilt safety because she's such a weird character, if you will. Because she just flies across the screen.
it's just cool to have a Boskonovich back in the game. Like Dr. B was so cool in Tekken 3.
He was hilarious. He's also buddies with Yoshi.
Yeah, had a lot of Yoshi's moves.
Oh,
Dude, unlocking him in Tekken 3's Tekken Force mode was awesome. You know?
Yeah, you could get the freaky. And also, his Tekken has some really dang characters.
KO.
Oh,
Round 4. Fight.
How do people do combos with this guy?
That's actually interesting hearing you ask that question.
Because his stables is not very missional, but he has the execution behind him.
Sure, man. He spent all that time in Brisbane, Australia, unlearning the Mishima fighting style.
Yeah, but he got more Mishima though over the years. So.
Well, that's the devil gene. You can take the. No, that doesn't work. But yeah, you just can't take the devil gene out of him.
I mean, Jin is. I mean, I really don't like the direction they've gone with him in character. Because now he's just watered down Kazuya, to be honest.
Right.
He's just he's depressed Kazuya, dude.
I mean,
Kazuya at least has
I mean, you know, it can't be an easy family to be part of. Let's face it. You know.
Sure, but Jin is compared to...
It's not like they're going to be having family gatherings at Christmas or whatever, you know.
Beck killed his father, you know. You don't see him being that moody.
Yeah.
Jin is just a bitch, man.
Fight.
And on that note, I hope you're enjoying the stream.
No. Oh, little delay. Ah. That was good. That was a good idea.
Dude, I'm winging it, man.
He's not going in.
I mean, overall, regardless of character, I'm trying to be more patient. Like, you know. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting another one so fast. But of course you knew that.
If I do it correctly, then there's no time to interrupt.
Just a quick message, hold on.
Round 3.
Oh, nice! RJ's just joined the Tekken voice chat. I think she's ready to jump in. Oh, sweet. We will jump in. Cool. Yay, we got a new challenger! Cool. I'm gonna jump in it now and say hello. There it is. Boom. Voice. Join. Hey yo! Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I am good, thank you. Thank you for joining. I'm sure Yax is on his way because he's not controlling his character. So
okay.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, cool. So I will send invites. I'll get you in on the next after this match.
Cool, no worries.
So yeah, you're live on twitch.tv/Forteza. I've had my sub button for a year. It's crazy.
Fight.
So yeah, how are you? How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Cool. I was just playing all sorts of sort of, well, semi-random characters in the sense that I deliberately picked them, but I'm picking people, like, sort of randomly.
No, so not random as in pressing the random button.
No.
Yeah.
Deliberate could be anybody.
What? Pressing the directional buttons with your eyes closed and then stopping.
Oh no, that's a cool idea though. No, I'm picking everyone purposely, but it's like it could who I pick next could be any of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might stick with Kazuya.
Yeah,
we
we love
It's going
we-
quite well yesterday.
We've already played quite a bit of Kazuya, but yes, I want to see more of your Kazuya. I want to be down forward too. Oh, did you quit?
Toot toot. Oh,
What happened?
it glitched.
Okay, well that's fine. That means we can get you in now. I'm remaking the room.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah,
I was in time.
it was. Cool. So we want a player match. We want to
Cue the dojo. Cue the dojo music.
Indeed, yeah.
Oh, it's perhaps getting shitty weather today. Looking forward to rain. It's been threatening with that in Denmark for like a while, but it never really happened.
I'm assuming, well, yeah, maybe you do like the rain. If you're going out on runs and stuff, it'd be quite
It's just
refreshing.
I hate the humidity. I hate the humidity. So that's,
Right.
I don't mind heat and sun. So humidity is like, that's all.
No,
Also-
I was just saying I prefer the rain as well because it's easier to warm up than it is to cool down. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you can put layers of clothing on, but you can't take your skin off when you're too hot.
This is true, and actually, yeah.
I'm kind of the different there because I have a easy time getting warm.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm getting off with heat. So I deal with that problem. I deal with that fine. And also, it really sucks when it's too cold. So I've been exposed to that. That's a problem.
Oh,
Iron Fist
by the way, sorry, I did send your invite, RJ, but because like a fight has started, you might not be able to watch this one. Should
That's
still be
fine.
able to enter the room though.
That's alright. That's fine. It's currently loading anyway.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do,
But yeah,
do,
I've done God Fists, I've done Giant Swings. I figured out how to do the Giant Swing that I couldn't do yesterday on your stream.
meaning only because I wouldn't let you.
No, I didn't. I couldn't remember the button. I couldn't remember what you have to press. So,
Yeah.
but I found
Oh,
it.
there we go. There's the other fight in progress. Please wait until the fight is over. The weird thing is, this happened to us yesterday, and it was
did.
only the two of us in a room.
Yeah, like I pressed X to ready the fight, and then RJ couldn't. So the computer was fighting itself. I don't know who won.
Special win pose, it seems. Oh, not win pose,
Yeah.
entry pose. That's cool. It's a really good call that they have that.
Yeah.
I think Lydia also has some. Doesn't she have some special also at her stage? I think Kuni has like this one specifically where she stands. on
Oh yeah. Let's see if it's gonna happen. There we go. Yeah, because Kunimitsu is on this stage. Yeah, she jumps from the roof. Yeah, I think that's cool.
top. Little presentation.
Round
Oh, Onyx. Love it to you too.
fight.
At least we don't have a concert of dogs every time we stream. Pam's quiet.
Oh, this is true. Although, having said that, obviously neighbors have dogs that unfortunately, I think they're left outside a lot. I'm not
Yeah.
going to name and shame, but like, I hear them bark, and so they're obviously outside, and when you know sort of how many hours it's sort of gone on for, it's like, what are you doing inside the house? Like let your
Yeah.
dog back in.
KO.
Like, they're barking because they want to be where you are. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
50 wins. Oh my god. Help, RJ, help.
What? Help by coming in so you can beat me. We'll see.
No, Yax's got a 50 win streak. We gotta end it.
Oh, I know. Well, I'm not gonna end it with Yak has too much skill at the moment.
Yeah.
I like at the moment. That's
yeah, the at the moment
that's
is
exactly
very,
that's exactly the mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and here she is. Cool.
Hey,
You're up.
there we go.
I get my first break of the stream. Woo!
Oh no,
Whee!
Nintendo.
I did actually rather like the Nintendo Wii. Underrated console, and yet so many people bought it. But like, there were a lot of games that nobody bought and tried. I was a big fan of Red Steel, and also a big fan of Mad World as well.
Yeah, I had both of them.
The only thing I've bought Nintendo wise is the handheld things. So the Switch is like the first I've gotten otherwise.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah, and the Switch has actually ended up being my favorite handheld console. I mean, typically, I play it most of the time if I can't sleep. Although, having said that, things have changed a little bit because with PlayStation 5, even though PlayStation 4 Remote Play did exist, like PlayStation 5's just runs so much smoother to the point where I'm even happy to play games online in Remote Play and still feel like it's not as smooth as actually playing in front of your system, but it's damn close.
Yeah.
You know, so sometimes I will literally just take a DualSense, take my iPad, put the iPad next to the bed, and carry on playing PlayStation. Cool. It's kind of funny though, certain games I just can't play when laid in bed. It's just, too tricky.
No.
I haven't actually tried Tekken yet.
I reckon that'll be a bit tricky as well.
Yeah? Maybe I have to try it sometime.
Oh, health food. Alright.
So yeah, turn on Twitch notifications to keep an eye out for a late night Tekken fight. There won't be any camera though, obviously.
No.
I saw a health stream. I blocked it though. That's a good sign.
Yeah, you're getting really good at those diagonals. I'm really bad at diagonals.
Round 2.
Nah, diagonals make sense. The rest of it doesn't.
They make sense. I just find them hard to do.
No,
like,
I know. I mean, that is.
Yeah. Mentally, it seems it would help you if you press 2 for a triangle before you duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like press it earlier than you think, and then the timing will be right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even that's hard to do because even I've tried that. Like,
oh, sure.
when I was trying electrics earlier,
Yeah.
my hands are too slow today, Ardo. You know how I was doing loads of them yesterday? I could hardly do any today.
It's very hard. It's very hard. I don't think you understand how much I've played this.
Yeah.
It's hard even to me, but I'm telling you.
Round 3.
RJ's got the purple coat on my screen. I think it looks cooler. But you've probably got the black coat on your screen, right, RJ?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Yeah. I like how Tekken makes it that you can have the costume that you want and be on the side of the screen that you want, and then it just swaps it to the other player, so that everybody's happy. It's actually really quite cool.
Every single time.
Oh, Julia! So do I have to play? I have to play Kazuya now as well, don't I? Like, we're just gonna have like a little Kazuya section. Yeah, it's fine.
No, you don't. You don't have to. I just like, I might as well stick with it.
We can have a segment of the stream that we might as well call "Do You Even Doria?" Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Kazuya Mishima.
Here we go, Kazuya Mishima, let's do it. And we'll do this at the Mishima building. So the Doria stream now, yeah. We were just at the Mishima building, but yeah, we're going there again.
It's the Doria dojo.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Because he is fun though. Like he's always been a cool character. I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday on your stream. Like
Yeah, you did.
On the PS1 games, you know, Tekken
RJ,
2.
have you seen the intro for Tekken 4, by the way?
Oh, that is like one of the best.
No, I don't think so.
It is in Tekken
It
7,
is.
like on the gallery thing, you can actually buy all the ending movies for all the games, or the, you know, well, not just the endings, but obviously the intro as well. So
Yeah.
every single video that was always in all the old Tekken games, you can actually buy them with your gold that you've got millions of, and then watch them. So you'll be able to watch it in there. And yeah, the intro to Tekken 4 is so good. Heihachi is so pleased that his son is still alive. So pleased.
Yeah. I don't think I played Tekken 4. I think I stopped at 3 and then picked it up at Tag Team 2.
Yeah, Tekken 4 came out in 2002 for PS2. I know because it was an agonizingly long wait. They were slow years. Like I knew Tekken 4 was coming, but man, that was a long wait for that game.
Yeah.
And the launch model of it actually came with a second disc, like a really cool demo disc full with other Namco stuff. It was nice. I haven't even done a single electric yet. Oh. Nope. I'm too slow today. Too slow. Nope. Nope. See, it's close, because when you do this... Oh wait, that was it. Was that it?
No. He didn't say the word.
No, exactly. It's only perfect if he says Duria, yeah.
No, that's the thing, it's not even perfect. A perfect electric is even dumber. It's even dumber. If you do a perfect, I've only done it once in my life.
Okay.
Down forward 2 counter hit into a perfect electric. If you do it correctly, Casio would be considered standing. Which means you get the full damage from these 2 moves. And that is dumb damage. But it's ridiculously hard.
Okay. Yeah, but you can just do one though. I could tell you to do one and you'll do it. Like, do one.
No.
Well, just an electric. You can just, boom.
Yeah, I can do an electric, but not a perfect. Holy shit. It's like... Unless your name is Ryan Harden, Cody or Name and Tweet, it's just like that ain't gonna happen. Especially not in the first.
Oh, my hands are too slow. See, there it is. Yes! No? No. I love that I'm so obsessed with trying. Like, it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah. I think it's also due to the visual impact, so... I think it's a genius.
It's cool, like, when you know you've done it, the satisfaction is... There's nothing like it. But I'm too slow.
Yeah, there is. Winning the game.
Yeah, that would be nice too, but again, it's like, I know that I'm not going to beat Yax with Kazuya, so, you know, just change the goal. Like, the objective is no longer empty his health bar, it's do an electric. Ironically, win the game is probably the easier thing. At least today.
I mean, there is a reason why this move is hard to do, though.
Yeah.
It's to distract you from playing the game, so you lose to the matchups instead of playing the game.
Yeah. Well, my hands get another rest, but not really, because I'm gonna keep trying to press the buttons when it's not my go.
Well, don't do that.
No?
Why? Why would you do that? You can't even see if you're doing it right. You're
That's
already
true.
doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
After you spend ages, I'm like, go into the practice area so you can see these things. I'm like, no, I'm not a visual learner. I have to feel it.
Yeah, I know. Well, the only reason why I did that is because, like, you were doing some forward twos and saying, yeah, that was it. And I was like, actually, it wasn't. But, you know, it wasn't, I didn't mean it in a bad way, though.
just for context, so you're letting you guys aware. Depending on which input delay my monitor or television or whatever I'm playing on, the timing becomes intricately different.
Really?
Kazuya is the only, because of the delay. So this, just playing this character and really trying to optimize and having the right environment, is ridiculously hard. Because with other characters, I wouldn't bat an eye. But doing the electric consistently really requires me some adaptation time.
Right.
So it is that hard of a move to land consistently.
I mean, my TV's really quite old by this point. I think RJ's changed the TV twice.
If I play at a different place and with a different input delay from just the screen will change how the timing feels for me. So that's it's just for context how hard it actually is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So not being able to do it is actually very reasonable.
Yeah.
Fight.
And I think it's
the internet's fault for making me so kind of like sort of interested in trying to do it, because like it's such an iconic move. Yeah, it's so iconic.
It is, and it's like one of the few things in Tekken that's very good.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Yeah. Go on, purple coat, you got this. I know you're not in a purple coat in your skin, but still. Nothing like a good bit of forward two. I love forward two is such a good move. I see what you were going to know about now. Like the rage art, because obviously the delay. Yeah. My next Kazuya fight, I'll just fight normally, I promise. Like, yeah. I'm just gonna play seconds, you know? No, my hands are too slow. I've proved that now. Like, yeah. It's a shame though. I don't like when I can't. Hey! Yeah, I don't like when I can't do something when I know I could do it before. Like that's.
There is days where. There is days where it's just like, nope, this character's not.
Oh my god, that was close, RJ.
Yeah, it was like so close.
Earlier in the stream, I had a moment just like that. I was playing Lydia. I did the rage art. He did the exact same move, and I thought the rage art was soon enough where I would hit first. Nah.
Yeah.
But you know how rage arts make everything freeze? Like, so he was glowing blue, I was glowing white. I thought white would beat blue. Like, nope.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Kazuya again. I'm gonna pick a different outfit. Just why not? Does anyone have a favorite stage? You like actually? Yeah, you said you like the I remember.
Yeah.
I've picked your favorite stage. I think, unless you prefer the purple one. I don't know.
Well, then I guess you haven't picked the favorite stage.
Oh, you do? Ah, okay. Well, I was close. Second favorite stage.
I'm intrigued which stage it is now.
It's the same. It's just the original one before the season 2 update. Yeah. Oh, Hachi.
Oh, right, okay.
So instead of Doria, when Hachi does an electric, he sneezes, or at least that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Nice let's hear. Then the chat can decide.
Oh, actually, no. He says like it's almost like if you ask Hachi the question of, hey, it's like a Kazuya asking his dad, hey dad, is the electric difficult? And he's like, oh yeah. See? Oh yeah. See? Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
I can't do it! Oh, forget it.
Heihachi also has another thing, like the electric, and it's Omen on Gardener. So, I don't think I will be able to land it right now. So, maybe on this side. It is the correct version of this. And then it comes a blue spark. And it's very tricky.
Does he have it? Oh my god, he's got a dancing Kuma on his back, look at that. Oh, that's funny. And distracting. Cool.
Well, stop looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
Stop looking at Heihachi's bear camera.
Oh, ow, I literally ran right into that. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh boy. I've been clobbered by some really strong Heihachi players online.
Okay.
Oh, Stonehead!
Oh, nice! Oh, I wish I had the hammerhead now. That would have been even funnier.
Sadly, only if you win. But yeah, you're right.
Yay, free hit. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, alright.
Just saying ow will help.
No. Yes! There we go. Sorry, that was a yell.
Yeah, I was like, ah! I'm dead now.
What?
Pardon? Pardon?
Come on.
Oh. As you can see, you can even sidestep Kazuya's lows. You can even do that. Even
okay, RJ, you're up. I'm sure we'll play soon, RJ. I've got to win first, though, I guess. That's what I don't like about Tekken lobbies. Like, you know, I mean, winner stays on is cool and all, but like, it would be nice to have more options where you can like.
Yeah. I'm sure you can like make the decision of who fights, can you?
Yes, you can. Yes, and that's what we'll do. And there is a consecutive win limit setting as well. It's just off right now. And I don't think I can change it without remaking the room, which is a little silly because other games you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's whenever you need to. One thing they did add, and this is kind of handy if you ever need to, like, if you're in a lobby with a group of friends, you need to use the bathroom or something. When you're on that lobby screen, you can hit triangle now and change auto skipping, like, to on, so that when it is your go, it will automatically skip you until you turn auto skipping off.
Yep.
I think that's a great addition.
It's helpful.
Especially when I've had the occasional long stream, like a 6-hour marathon, because there's just been so many like players and people, and thank you.
Yeah, but your 6-hour marathons are your choice, though.
They are, like, I mean, I'm not really be going for 6 hours today. We've got 2 people lurking right now watching. Thank you so much for being here. I always promise 2-hour minimum, and we're just about to hit that. But I will carry on for as long as you guys want to keep playing for, basically.
Yes.
Huh.
what I'm gonna do in terms of the rest of the day, I said this before, I'll say it again. If other people want to play,
Yep.
like other stuff, just what times is available for them. So like, if let's say there's PC players that wanted to play Tekken with me, like they just need to let me know when they're available today, and then I might do another stream later when I have enough players interested. Similarly, if you wanted to co-stream later, RJ, with a different game, I could also stream at the same time, you know, or whatever. Like, So this is the only stream of the day that's actually like, you know, scheduled. And then the rest just depends on when other friends are free.
Round 3. Fight.
Wow, are you... Okay, that's the same move you've used 3 times, Zayak. So, is the move choice due to you're trying to train a specific response out of RJ, or...
I'm just permitting it's just if you duck randomly, you will get hit by a down push one.
Ah, okay.
That's the reason why.
What I like about the Rage Art system is that it will do more damage the lower your health is, so that was excellent Rage Art timing there, I did. Yeah.
Just a sec, I'll skip on.
Alright, cool.
Preparing some food.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice.
Yep. Anyone in particular that you'd like me to use?
Nope.
Okay.
I want you to make the decision. That's my that's how I will always say it.
Okay. Okay. We are gonna go with Jaguar Face. Although this is the Tasmanian devil kind of the Looney Tunes version. This kind of reminds me of like the bit of the Mask film where the dog puts the mask on.
Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
Yeah, that film's weird.
Well, Jim Carrey's just weird.
Yes.
So, shouldn't be a surprise.
Studying the Truman Show kind of ruined that film for me. It's a good film. But
well, I had to study Romeo and Juliet, and that ruined it. And
yeah, I
had
to study the same thing. Yep.
Then I had to study Romeo and Juliet in 3 different versions of.
Okay, I didn't have to do the 3 different versions of, but it was the
there was like.
It was the bad
but I was doing a theatre degree, so of course they were gonna make me do it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like, really?
Giant swing! There it is! There we go, I've done one now, I don't need to do it again. Fine.
No.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh boy. Oh, that was awesome! Flippin' legend kick! Just Bruce Lee's me, like, yeah. Nice.
Nice throw break.
Thank you. Yeah, they're few and far between with me. They're much more common thing for you. That's why your throw break great. I push the button. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead.
Oh no, you're not done. Ooh, there you are.
I am now. Like, forward 2 for the win. Ow. Wait, what's
with the owls.
silly spin thing? Oh, sorry, that's a habit. So, like, what's the point in that silly spin thing? Like...
it's to get you closer. It's a distraction. That's what that is.
Spin to win.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, nice. And
Oh,
again.
2 in a row.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
and another one.
good throw break from you as well. Very good. Uh-oh. Yes! I knew it.
Yep. If I survive this, though, it'll be a miracle.
KO.
It's final round.
Final round.
Oh my god, I did a King Kong. Wow. Whee! Uh-oh. Block. Do something. Oh! Close. That was cool. Do you want to rematch that one, or oh yeah, it's lobbies, isn't it? So yeah, there's no rematch button anymore. That's fine.
No.
Ah, that was cool. So do you remember when we were playing Samurai Showdown, where we were both doing backwards view stuff? I think. Because I think you did actually manage to do it. You know, the super moves that do that. No.
Yeah, no, I didn't manage to do it. You were just practicing on me all the time.
Ah, okay. Well, that's how you do
like,
things. Giants.
I need to find the super move. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I really, you know what, I'd be up for playing Samurai Showdown with you again too, because I haven't actually played it with anyone since. Like, you're one of 2 people on PlayStation that I know that has it. But it's a really fun game. Oh, actually, no, if you count, this is Marta's circle of community, like, then there's potentially more, but yeah. It's only you, another college friend, and Marta's folks that have it. Yeah, it'd be awesome to play it. It's fun. Fighting games
you even got perfect written on your.
Yeah, with kittens. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm more of a dog person, as you know. But yes.
Yes. I was so relieved she's not got cancer. That's awesome.
Yes. So Pam was at the vet today, and we can confirm no cancer. So happy.
Yay.
Of course, only say what you want to say, of course. But I hope she's okay.
Yes. No, she's fine. She's just busy sleeping now.
And one.
Why would you not? If you can't.
That was close. Were you about to rage out?
Yeah.
Oh, you ducked under my grab. Nice. Whack. Oh, down forward 2, and then you can forward 2 follow up. That's perfect. That did so much damage. I pressed. I'm dead.
Woo! Ah!
leap in the air. That was actually pretty cool.
What happened there? I don't even know what happened there.
I leapt in the air. I'm not sure quite what I pressed. I'll try it again. Was it? I think I know what I pressed, but hard to know for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find what it was.
Ah, no,
I pressed that.
Aha, which was?
Up, back, and triangle, or 2.
Yeah.
Funny. I did up, back, and triangle with King.
This often flop business. Oh no, he's on the floor. What a waste of rage out.
It's okay though, it's fun. King's fun. Like, yeah. I think it's time for a change though.
King is the best grapple character in any fighting game.
Yeah.
Fight me though.
You might say he's the king.
That was like the worst dad joke in the history of dad jokes, Hugh.
Yeah,
You're not even a dad yet.
I know, that's the worst thing about it. I know. Where was that joke yesterday though? when Torrance said like, tell a joke and we didn't have any. Like,
yeah, I know. And then he said, and I can't remember what it was now, but it was awful.
It was. Oh, actually, it was. Yeah, it was worse than any of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to Torrance Rock Corp. You're an awesome dude. Yeah. Thank you for supporting our communities and everything you do.
Yes, it is much appreciated.
Bad dad jokes. Here we go.
Yep.
And thank you, Vayax, for kind of hopping in and training us, or training me in particular.
I mean, it's not that I haven't tried.
I know, but sometimes when you're hearing like the same thing from the same person, does that not happen to you? It's like,
I had a situation where like
if your mom tells you to put your coat on, do you want to put your coat on?
No.
Well, if I told you to put your coat on, would you put your coat on?
Yeah.
There we go.
Historically, yeah, you asked this on purpose.
Round one.
I've known RJ for a long time, chat. A long time. And she has a way with words, as you can tell. Never change.
Wow.
Chat knows everything. Oh no.
Come on, Casio, be your ex-wife.
Oh right, yeah, like Lydia's dressed like Jin. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Jin Kazama, yeah.
Drop her into a King. Casio would do that down.
He would, which isn't very nice.
He's literally Satan!
Oh!
I mean, ever since I saw the Tekken 5 engine, it's just like, there's no redemption for this guy. He's going straight to hell. If you hear some sizzling, it's because I'm doing some meal prep.
What's on the menu? Like, do tell.
It's some chicken, not thigh, what's it called, chicken breast thing with bone, and then I'm doing a combination. I'm doing some combination of some mixed herbs and spices, and then I have some.
Sounds tasty.
It does.
And then I had some peanut butter where I can. I was like, fuck, I'll use the oil from it. So it's literally as Asian as you can do it.
For me, you ruin it with the peanut butter. But hey,
no, but you don't. Yeah. No, peanut butter and chicken is tasty.
Truly. I mean, I'm using the oil.
Oh my god, I fell through the again.
Also, peanut butter is actually pretty healthy. That's actually a kind of a shock.
Yeah, generally that's the rule of thumb though. If it's healthy, I probably don't like it.
I mean, it fattens you up because it's very nutrient dense, but compared to butter, it's a healthier alternative. I just think it's interesting, and also I really like nuts.
Yeah.
And said these nuts joking.
Yeah. Oh, she got it! Nice! And it's important that you got that hit in, because I was charging up my unblockable move, so...
No.
Casio with the wind post holding up just pathetic.
Yeah. Nice one, RJ. You're on the
I'm skipping for a while.
Yeah, that's fine. You can skip for as long as you like. That's why I like, it really is, like, 3 is the magic number. If you've got at least 3 players in the lobby, everyone gets regular breaks. And the stream can really just perpetually... It's so easy for a Tekken stream with 3 participants or more to just keep going. Like...
But yeah, the whole thing about using peanut oil is actually very, very nice overall, because it has a very aromatic flavor. And also it becomes different.
It sounds like you've got a decent frying pan there, Yax. Well,
I was gonna say, should I add like ASMR to like the tags? Like this is cooking ASMR now.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's just because of the whole. I like to just multitask in general. So,
I do want to let people know that you can actually put disabled as a tag in your streams now. That's a recent addition. So if you want to...
I would make so many large jokes like that. Play large and just disable stream.
No, it's not for that, but yes, you could.
It's a running gag, by the way. I bully everything Lost related.
Yeah. Nah, figured that much.
I could be really mean and just strike a pose. If you try and kick or punch me when I do that, she'll do that every time. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's really.
I'm not going to be that guy. Don't be that guy, chat. Don't be that guy.
You could be that guy if you wanted.
I could be that guy, but I don't want to be that guy.
No.
I think it's also a very dumb idea to rely so much on it. Because when you finally meet the person
that knows what to do, it's like, oh damn, my whole game plan is just thrown out the window. Yeah.
And also, it's actually useful, but when you use it as a stop interruption thing, it's actually better than any would realize.
Oh, we're gonna get rage up. Yep. Oh my god, I blocked it for a change. That's nice.
But the way that people use ask us a counter parry thing, it's actually not that you can actually do it better with other characters. You have the same skills. For example, like Jin.
Oh god, I accidentally did it there. As you saw, those certain kicks, like you still land them because of how they hit.
Yes, I think the general rule against this is for any new Tekken players out there that's new to it. There is one thing. There is 3 types of moves you cannot do against. You cannot parry. That is elbows, knees, and shoulders.
Ah.
And yes, Asuka can even parry some sword attacks. I know that for a fact. That sucks.
Yeah.
And and the thing that really annoys me.
Oh, very nice, RJ. That was well timed.
The thing that annoys my ego when playing against the weird Asuka players on Wi-Fi, because sometimes that do happen. It's like they think they're like 200 IQ when they just did the same thing 3 times in a row and it works once.
Yeah.
So,
any character request? I mean, we've only got 2 people lurking, and you're more than welcome to lurk. But yeah, if anyone's got a character request, I mean, Yax was just talking about. I can't pick RJ in this game. She's not in this game. Sadly.
Pick RJ. Yes. How familiar? How comfortable are you with multiple button presses at once?
I don't know yet. It depends on which buttons.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You haven't set any shortcuts yet, even though you can, because L2 and R2, by the way, are empty. So you wouldn't even be losing your rage art button. They're empty by default. So you can put something there, and you can decide what it is.
A character, I think, could potentially be good for you. It's actually Asuka, because she has a lot of triggering. She has a lot of inbuilt defense in her moveset. So when you press a button, you actually have a tendency to crouch under certain things. And she can
it's the girl that I just played, by the way.
Well, I picked the wrong one. Yeah, the time ran out, so I don't know who I landed on.
That's fine. I've got Nina.
Oh boy. So she's a very defensive character because she has a lot of evasion in her moveset. And she has really good damage if you get a count of it.
By the way, it's very easy to do that parry thing that I did, that I decided to stop doing as well, by the way. Because I put a button to press triangle and square at the same time just on L2. So if you did the same thing, it would literally be back and L2 together and it would always do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
That will destroy a lot of people online.
Yep.
I think
me included, by the way, because I like pressing buttons.
To be fair though, unless you can chicken and throw like consistently, I've seen Asuka players in very high ranks on PSN that where it doesn't even seem to be a concept that could happen. So.
Oh, hang on, I might have to
Go.
I might have to go, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
See you in a bit.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll just let the time run out or whatever. Take care though, RJ. I hope everything's okay. Feel free to text.
Oh, just a second though, then I will be back again.
Yeah, no worries.
I think also I'm having we can do a few matches, but then I will go and do house stuff because it's
no
getting
problem.
time.
No problem. I could just practice Nina stuff.
Nina has some very cool stuff. Oh, actually.
I see, she's just forced quit the game. It's going to take me back to the lobby. That's actually pretty good because I don't have to go through 3 matches of 3 rounds of like not being able to do much. Yeah, so I'm okay to. What I will do is I could have a little bit of a rank stint while you just I'll just hop in ranks, man. No problem.
Yeah, just a sec. One match
seriously, take as long as you need.
If you're trying to do rank, fair enough. I think I'll just leave the chat, to be honest. It doesn't make much sense for me to do that.
Okay.
But you can do that. So
Are you gonna jump in when you're ready, or are you done? Because if you're done, I might wrap up the stream. Like.
I think I will do that. That's a good deal.
Okay. Alright, well in that case, thank you for being here then, and I might be live again later if friends are about and want to play anything, but I also might not. So if I'm not, I'll see you tomorrow. It depends on everyone else. I wouldn't stream if I didn't have people to play with.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll leave, but good luck.
Alright, well thank you. Thank you very much, man. So what I'll do is I'm going to make this my last game then of the stream. And sorry that it's all kind of like suddenly ended. But yeah. I know that for a lot of my friends, they're more likely to be free later. And but also they might not be up for streaming. And in that case, I won't be live again. But still, thank you to everyone that's been here to help me celebrate a year as an affiliate. I really hugely appreciate it. And thank you to those that have played, such as RJ and Yax. Honestly, the stream wouldn't be the same without you. You're about to see what the stream would be like without them. Like, honestly, I don't enjoy streaming ranked as much. I just get wrecked most of the time. We'll see if that happens now. But I think it's gonna. I mean, it's starting alright right now. Okay, I got a perfect. Okay. But sometimes it goes okay. Okay. I've got him.
KO. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Come on. I blocked it. There we go.
You win.
I'll see if he rematches. If he does rematch, I will play it. He does. Alright, I will play it.
Get ready for the next battle.
But I might make this my last one. I know I said that's about the last one, but yeah. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you all so much. A year as an affiliate is kind of crazy. And like, again, I want to shout out so many people. In fact, now that it's just me in the voice chat alone, that's easier to do. So special thanks to so many streamers. I'm going to try and shout you all out. Although apologies for any names I do miss. But in no particular order, Zombie Workshop, Aravel, Mean Machine Dean, RJ Gamer 1811, Half Pint TV, Shadow Dragon HD, Cyber Jeffy, Moist Camper Van, Yaxbass DK, Thought Humor, Donji Gamer, This is Marta, Thormangander, Bella Trelia, who was the one that raided me, and that raid led me to being affiliate. Angry Puppet, Positive Puppet, and so many more. Hardcore FGC, Former Smudge, Tenshimitsu, Dan Lasat, all these folks on Twitch. There's got to be more. There's got to be more. Torin Rockcorp, Naroshi, Intel Bunny, so just so many people, right? And the thing is, for all of these streamers, every single one of these streamers has communities too, and a lot of the regulars in all of these channels, they're equally important to me. There's just too many names to mention. Helga Dhar on Twitch as well. You're absolutely amazing. Yeah, you're all absolutely amazing. So yeah, thank you all so much. You've all supported me in so many different ways. And I wouldn't still be doing this a year in without any of you. So, sincerely, thank you for everything. And this really is my last fight. For this stream. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it. And, as I look to continue Golf with Mum and Tekken with Friends and the Mass Effect trilogy playthrough, because we're working our way through Mass Effect 2. And then hopefully Lost Judgment when it releases in September. There's a lot of cool stuff to look forward to on this Twitch channel. So year one may be in the books, but there's plenty more to come.
Fight.
Toro vid swojego kraju.
They're just walking forward, so this is gonna kill. It's alright, you can walk forward for me, it's okay. All I need to do to beat this player is time my moves correctly. Go for the block, like deliberate, like they're gonna do that armor move. That's their game plan. So literally wait for it and then strike. Okay, now they're mixing things up. I can go under that. Well played. Nice try. You know what, I want to fight them again, but they're probably not going to fight me, and if they're not going to fight me, that's the end of the stream. But that's a classic example of someone who, you know, abuses a move. Well, not abuse it, like, you know, if you want to use the same move over and over, like, fine. But, like, you got to understand, I'm going to do what I can to notice that trend and try and think about what I can do to get around it. They didn't rematch me, I'm not surprised. So with that, I'm going to end the stream. But hey, 1 year as an affiliate and over 301 hours played of the PS4 version of Tekken 7. There you go. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you for all of your support on this Twitch journey. Like I said, to be continued. And yeah, I might be live later, I might not be. It depends on my friends, when they're available, what they want to play. If I'm not live later today, at times that suits everybody involved, I will be live tomorrow at 11 AM BST, where I will continue more Mass Effect 2. All the best, and take care of yourself. This has been Portessa. Bye bye.